What's good? It's your boy Tab Money, and guess what? I'm back gaming. You know, the one thing I want to say though is that when I game, I screen record. When I game, I'm on my tablet. But don't get me wrong, I am gonna start gaming more. Just that over the Thanksgiving weekend, when it comes to Thursday and Friday, I have them 2 days off, and I get holiday pay if I show up on Wednesday. But mainly on that weekend, I was mainly focusing upon worshiping Mother Ocean and Father Shango mostly and also learn about the Lima Delima, Aleister Crowley Secret Society and stuff, and I've been getting into that as well. Thelema, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a Thelemite and stuff, and I joined the subreddit on Reddit and stuff, and put my doctrine out there and everything I'm about. You know what I'm saying? But it's a subreddit though, you know what I'm saying? People didn't get what I was saying, but I'm glad they don't get what I'm saying, because when it comes to my doctrine, color sorcery, you know what I'm saying, I posted my video link into the subreddit. You know what I'm saying, the views is going up slowly, but I'm glad they didn't delete my post, because when it comes to the other subreddits, they be deleting my post because I be saying things that is the real deal. You know what I'm saying? But what it really come down to, yeah, I'm finna get into the Thelemite. I'm gonna say Thelemite, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a Thelemite. Oh, now also I'm gonna talk about that, and also, the other ites, Xbox ites, you know what I'm saying? All these ites that I got going on. So, oh, now y'all. So let's get into this gameplay, this quick play, y'all. Let's get into this quick play. You know what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards. I hope they didn't add nothing to this quick play. Let's see what happens. Because I only had domination and team deathmatch. Oh, let me see. Because I haven't been on here yet. But let's see what they don't put me in. I'm going to try it out. But if I don't like it, I'm going to log off. But yeah, I'm finna become a Thelemite. Not become, trust me, I went on their website. Like the one that's in my region, basically the Bay Area, is the Blazing Star Oasis. So, starting next year, I'm finna go to the mass, Sunday mass and stuff, and the whole 9 yards, and, introduce myself to the Thelemites, to the fellow Thelema, whole 9 yards, because, I knew about Aleister Crowley, like I say, radical with the rituals, but, when it comes to my philosophy, when it comes to, when it comes to the subject of metaphysics, when it comes to the subject of metaphysics, I want to play a big part of that, because, like I say in my channel, it's no secret. I do watch a lot of truth movement videos on YouTube. I'm surprised YouTube give them a pass, but the reason why YouTube gives the truth movement a pass of what they say, and also the videos they put on their channel. Like when it comes to me, it's only gonna be gameplay videos or audio videos with pictures in front of it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to my channel, it's gonna be gameplay videos. When it comes to the video links or news views, not links, but video clips and for movies and news and all that, I'm not gonna risk that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm surprised I'm able to post video game content, but like I said, I'm not. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm not gonna post video clips. I might put the link in the description and stuff, but the reason why I'm not gonna make, video clip, I'm putting video clips in my what the fuck is going on, man? What the fuck is going on, man? Yeah, so when it comes to video clips, I'm not gonna, I'm definitely not gonna add them in my videos, because when it comes to the truth movement, they always do that shit. You know what I'm saying? If I want to be the opposite of the truth movement, I'd rather just show my face, talk about my philosophy and my doctrine, come out with audio videos, audio MP3 videos with pictures, and most of all gameplay videos. You know what I'm saying? On 9 yards, because the truth movement inspired me to get serious with the Orishas and the Loa, and Also with Lucifer as well, you know, I can't forget Lucifer, but it really, you know, this truth movement really inspired me to really get serious with the spirits, or basically with the elder gods. I would say Lucifer in general, but you know, people out there, they're talking about this and that, but don't get me wrong, I know Yahweh exists. I'm not specifically an atheist. I'm polytheistic and paratheistic. Paratheistic is pantheism put together. And also it's a form of polytheism because you're worshiping a father god and a mother goddess at the same time as you being a child of that god. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I don't know what the hell is going on with the screen, with the movement. You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong, I'm not going to deny the existence of Yahweh because it's the simple fact how we stuck on this earth. And how the spirits and the fallen angels and even Lucifer stuck on this earth. So that's one thing I want to say. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, you know. I don't think it's possible for us to go to other planets and stuff. I mean, it's not, I'm not saying it's a conspiracy, but I'm just saying, though, it wouldn't have been happened if we had the technology. But I remember when they said, when they came out with movies about rocket ships and stuff, those were supposed to be an imagination or a fantasy. They said at first it wasn't a real deal. But when it comes to NASA, and you know, when it comes to people of NASA and Scientology, when it comes to the creators of those, you know, they were Aleister Crowley disciples. So, you know, when I put my doctrine on Reddit, when I post a little bit of my doctrine on Reddit, you know, and I tell them, like, yeah, I'm going to this Blazing Star Oasis, you know, that's between Berkeley and Berkeley and Oakland and Berkeley. It's between those towns. You know what I'm saying? Very secretive. You know what I'm saying? Very secretive. But it's between those towns. And, you know, one that I couldn't understand what he was saying in the comment section. He was saying crazy known, calling it crazy. I'm like, how is it crazy? I mean, people, there's a lot of people that's not going to jump into white and black magic. You got to give people a variety of choices when it comes to turning every single thing to a form of worship and a form of magic. I mean, I've been trying to learn, I've been trying to get into Thelema, but like I said, with the radical rituals and sacrifices that, you know, Aleister Crowley did, besides the amazing poetry and the magic he brought, you know, he brought the K at the end of magic, whole 9 yards. So, you know, but I'm not saying I'm a Thelemite, I'm trying to become one. Like I said, this is like it is a secret society, I ain't gonna lie. It is a secret society, but you know what I'm saying, I'm about to go through some hardship, you know, to really get initiated. Because, you know, the members of Thelema will have to get to know me. You know what I'm saying? But when I post that on Reddit, you know, the guy was trying to say, like, my doctrine is crazy. I don't know what he meant by crazy, but he's thinking that, you know, it's crazy that I came up with it, or it's crazy that it's going to bring people into magic. I mean, what can you say? I mean, Lucifer gave me this knowledge. Color sorcery, Lucifer gave me that through visions. Like I said, through my pineal gland, through my third eye. I am going to rage, but let me just explain all of this, you know what I'm saying? It's better when I explain this through gameplay than doing it on a video vlog or, you know, audio, because it helps me explain things more. But when it comes to Thelema, you know, becoming a Thelemite, you know, when it comes to the concept of becoming a Thelemite, you know what I'm saying, I got the book, I got the book of the law, I got the book of the law, I got the book of lies, I got the Key of Solomon, you know, basically Aleister Crowley books. And I'm gonna get more of it, but due to me spending my money too much, you know, I gotta save my money up. You know what I'm saying? I can't buy just everything, but I gotta save my money up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta save my money up before I get the rest of the books. But I know the important books is the book of the law. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to bring it to work with me, but I don't want people to know. It's best to keep secret of what I'm trying to get into besides the YouTube community, that watch my videos, especially my gameplay videos. You know what I'm saying? The people that know me, that be around me a lot, you know, it's best for them not to know. You know, it's a secretive, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, I'm not all about, you know, revealing secrets and all that, because I have an agenda too. And that agenda is the same as the rest of Lucifer's agendas. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to my agenda, I'm all about my agenda. Like I said, my grandfather was a Freemason and my grandma was the Eastern Star, you know, my mother's parents. And, you know what I'm saying, my grandma, she was an alcoholic, so she died. You know, she drank too much alcohol. But when it comes to my grandpa, he's still alive. And even though he's very, very old now, but, you know, he's still alive, though. And, you know what I'm saying, on our yards. He was trying to get me to become a Mason. He told me to find some Masons. Like I said, I do see Masons public. I don't be in public that much, but, you know, when it comes down to being anywhere in public, basically the places I hang out at, I used to hang out, well, I still do, but not that much. But, you know, when it comes down to that, you know what I'm saying, I didn't find interest in Masons because they, you know what I'm saying, I'm polytheistic and they kind of like have a monotheistic point of view of believing in the one God. I mean, I know Santeria, I know Yoruba believe in one God because, you know, the whole history about, you know, I ain't gonna get into the history, but, you know, they believe in the one God because of Christianity came in and, you know what I'm saying, did all that. But the thing I want to say though is that, you know what I'm saying, if I want to push my doctrine out there, and like I said, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I already know way too much, but at the same time, I haven't taken no oath or I'm not a part of no secret society yet. Like I said, I'm looking at the Thelema. Now I'm looking at joining the Thelema, but, you know, becoming a Thelemite, well, you know, I got many agendas that I want to push out there and they represent every single thing that's on this earth. You know what I'm saying? You say my doctrine is sort of like, and, you know what I'm saying, may turn America or maybe the whole world into India. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to color sorcery, you know what I'm saying, that's turning every single thing into a form of worship and a form of magic. You know, turning every single thing into a form of worship and a form of magic. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like an Indian point of view, to tell you the truth. I mean, I'm being honest. I'm just definitely being honest. And also, I'm going to cut down all my cigarette use. I still got some nicotine patches, but, man, cigarettes are so expensive. I might as well dabble with cigarettes than to be addicted to it. I just got to control my hunger for it. Which means that, you know what I'm saying, I got to depend on nicotine patches. Which I don't have a problem because it gives you vivid dreams. And that's one thing I like about nicotine patches, because it gives you vivid dreams. So if I'm still dabbling with cigarettes, and when I come home, or when I'm at work, that's when I smoke cigarettes mostly. But when I'm at home, you know, I'm gonna put a nicotine patch on, and I'm gonna definitely wear it, especially at night when I go to sleep. But the thing is, I gotta take a bath, and my body gotta be cleansed from the toxins of the cigarettes and all that stuff. Not bad, but a shower, you know, to rinse the toxic nicotine off of me. That means I gotta take a shower constantly in order to put the patch, in order for it to not to itch and stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna put it on right away, but when it comes to the hunger of, not the hunger, I mean withdrawal. When it comes to the withdrawal of nicotine, once it hits me, that's when I'm gonna put the patch on. But once I get the hang of it, get used to, because when it comes to the weekends, I'm not going to go in my mom's room no more and sell her cigarettes. But the reason why I want to slow down, cut back from smoking cigarettes, the simple fact is I'm sick and tired of going in the store, and I live around the corner from a bad neighborhood, and when it comes down to it, I'm just sick and tired of going to the store since I'm on foot. You know what I'm saying? This shit is lagging. And I'm sick and tired of going to the store. I'm sick and tired of walking to the store. When it comes to the grocery store, yeah, but when it comes to the 7-Eleven, I guess, I'm just sick and tired of walking there. Sick and tired of being around that environment. When it comes down to being spiritual and being esoteric and stuff, you gotta follow your instincts and just really, stay at home because, that's how it goes down. Man, they just don't give up, y'all. They don't give up. Yeah, so the Blazing Star Oasis, that's what it's called. And by next year, I'm not going to say what month, you know what I'm saying, but it's definitely going to be around the spring and summertime. But, you know what I'm saying, since it's not going to be during the winter. You know what I'm saying? But before I go to this Blazing Star Oasis, I gotta make a pact with the Baphomet, I basically Lucifer. And once I make a pact with Lucifer and, write my name in blood and, basically burn the paper. I can't keep it, but the reason why I gotta burn the paper is so send it to the spirit realm, or basically the clip-off universe, or the tree of the clip-off where, the demons reside, and Lucifer reside, the spirit realm.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
And just let him keep that copy. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the marriage between me and my fallen angel wifey, when it comes down to that, you know what I'm saying? That's when I'm gonna keep the paper that I write my name in blood in, which is a contract that we have between each other. You know what I'm saying? Or nothing else between me and my fallen angel wifey. You know what I'm saying? But once it's going to happen on a Friday when I do a pact with Lucifer. And on Saturday, I'm going to go through a fast. I'm going to try to eat ice and drink water. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go through a fast. You know what I'm saying? Then once I'm done with that, then that's when that's why I'm trying to cut off from cigarettes and stuff. Because if I cut off from cigarettes, I will slow down my cannabis use and really start this cleansing on my body. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you. Enemy UAV active.
Man! So yeah, when it comes to the truth movement, they definitely, inspire me to get serious with my spirituality. Basically, mysticism, Babylonian, cultism, and paganism. For those who want to become gods of themselves. So I rep all theism besides monotheism. When it comes to monotheism, Abrahamic religions own that fully. I mean, you can be monotheistic, but there's another form of monotheism that even though you worship one God, you gotta acknowledge that there are other gods as well. I saw it on Wikipedia, I forgot what it's called, but as soon as I look up polytheism and all that up again, I'm gonna copy it down and talk about it. For those who just want to worship one god or goddess, But you gotta acknowledge that there are other gods as well. Because monotheism, just look at it now, man. Like Catholics, I know they got saints. I know they don't worship the Virgin Mary and all that. But using Yahweh as a form of getting away with worshiping Semiramis and Tammuz in the form of Virgin Mary and baby Jesus Christ and have Yahweh stamp on it. I mean, but I understand where it was going because, when it comes down to it, Yahweh, this is Yahweh's world. And how it's Yahweh's world? Well, you got Jewish people, you got the black Hebrew Israelites, you got Islam, all these forms of Abrahamic religions, you know what I'm saying, are dominated. So when it comes to my philosophy and my doctrine, that's not going to come true until the interest in paganism, occultism, and mysticism is fully bloomed. But at the same time, I'm going to let the Abrahamic religions, which is all forms of them, do what they got to do right now. It's basically wake people up to the truth and bring people to the truth. That's when it comes to the truth movement. That's why I ain't got nothing against them, because at the same time, I would tell anybody, even my nephews and nieces, ain't nothing wrong embracing Yahweh, Yahshua. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing wrong embracing God and Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's meant to be with Lucifer, but not everybody's meant to be in a lake of fire too. Because let me tell you, if I'm in a lake of fire, yeah, I'm going to regret it, but let's see what happens in the afterlife for those who embrace all these type of things. But when it comes to atheists, now, when it comes to atheistic Satanists and stuff, you know what I'm saying, different story. But when it comes to atheists that just live for the world, don't have no religion, but when it comes to Buddhism and all that stuff, I know they're atheistic, but that's a religion too, like how Satanism is a religion. When it comes to those that are part of those religions and represent those faiths, because they represent a form of spirituality. Like if you do yoga, meditation, and all that, basically yoga, meditation, and divination, tarot reading, you know what I'm saying, you are already owned by the spirit realm. But when it comes to those who are of this world, they're gonna reincarnate into, when Earth be in the paradise. When it comes to, to the Jehovah's Witnesses, when they talk about, a paradise on Earth, why 144 is in heaven, ruling with, Jesus Christ and stuff. That's one thing too. I'm glad I don't have 1,000 subscribers and, hella views on my videos besides the celebrity feed videos, which I'm basically known for and people hate me for and stuff, so I understand that. But when it really comes down to it, even though I'm known for my celebrity feed videos, yes, I am gonna come out with some more. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I haven't stopped. I do got some new pictures, but I am gonna come out with more celebrity feed videos. I'll say definitely. I'm gonna definitely come out with more celebrity feed videos. I'm not gonna say what the celebrities is because might as well make it as a surprise. But yeah. But when it comes to those who's of this world, though, we're reincarnating in the earthly paradise where animals and humans come together. You breathe fresh air. There's no violence, no anger, and the reason why for those who are gonna reincarnate in when the earth is in paradise, when Yahweh's kingdom is on this earth, I'm just going to be honest. You know what I'm saying? There's no denying it. You know what I'm saying? There's no denying it. Because back in Nimrod, Semiramis, basically Nimrod and Semiramis, they try their best to make this world polytheistic and paganistic. But I'm not going to deny it. Yahweh do have power. You know what I'm saying? Hold on yards. Because when you look at the truth movement on YouTube, Majority of them are Christians. Majority of them are straight up. Some of them are Muslim too, but majority of them are Christians. And when it comes out to the truth they putting out, you know what I'm saying, I can't, you know what I'm saying, I can't go against it or can't stop it. Because you gotta understand, there's a lot of people that's meant for Yahweh, but there are people that's meant for Lucifer, and I'm happen to be one of those people. Because like I said in the Rihanna Umbrella Lyrics video, you know, Lucifer plays a part of me being born in this world. Believe it or not, but my mom and my dad, both of them support abortion. My mom had abortion before, and my dad trying to tell, you know, my brother's mother, you know, my half brother, he tried to tell his mother to have abortion on him. So, even though my mom and dad planned to have me, you know, it was all Lucifer's plan. It was all Lucifer's plan, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but when it comes to the guy that created NASA and the guy that created Scientology, they were Aleister Crowley's disciples. So, you know what I'm saying, I don't mind, you know, people on Thelema's subreddit community, you know, calling me crazy, saying what and all this other stuff. I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody in the community is Thelema, but I know that Thelema would, I know that, I'm going to say Ordo Temple Orientis, I know that they would accept me, because when it comes down to color sorcery, you know, turning everything to a form of worship and a form of magic, they will want something like that to be exposed into the world. You know what I'm saying? How they can deny something like that? I mean, that's a big opportunity to bring people into the esoteric and the spirituality. But at the same time, it's going to take the world by storm. I remember going to Ancient Ways in Oakland, having a tarot reader. All I asked her is about my spirituality. You know what I'm saying? She put the cards on the table, and she explained the tarot cards. But one thing that caught my attention, though, you know, I told my mom this, but she probably forgot about it, but I have not.
We control 2 objectives.
She put, you know what I'm saying, there was this death card, but the death card really means the old me is dying away, which is that street life and all that other shit. Is dying, you know, that's one thing. She told me that all that part of me was dying away. But what I'm trying to say? No, but when it come down to when it come down to the other card, she brought up the second coming of Christ. You know what I'm saying? The second coming of Christ. And this is a experienced tarot reader. And Ancient Rays, they're part of Ordo Temple Orientis. They're part of that. They are Thelemites in the Ancient Ways, Oakland. You know, if you go on the website, if you Google it and look at the locations, when it comes to camps, lodges, and oases, you know what I'm saying? Ancient Ways is a camp for the Ordo Temple Orientis. You know what I'm saying? 29 yards.
Enemies taking Charlie.
So, you know, even though people in the subreddit want to say I'm crazy for creating the color sorcery doctrine, they're just upset because they didn't come up with it.
Securing objective Bravo.
That's one thing. They're upset because they didn't come up with it. You feel what I'm saying? But Lucifer chose me for a reason. Like I said, what the fuck? He just slid through there? He just slid through there? He didn't even shoot for me, dog.
Taking Alpha. Objective Alpha.
You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I want to say, you know what I'm saying? Because I know they will accept me because of my philosophy and my doctrine. But I know I'm going to have to go through tests, go through rituals, go through tasks. I know they're going to get me to go through a whole bunch of stuff, trust me. Thanks to the Truth Movement, they put a lot of stuff out there when it comes to, you know, the rituals that secret societies do. You know, in order for you to keep your mouth shut, don't reveal the secrets. Like I said, I'm not initiated to no secret society. I mean, I am part of the Illuminati, but, you know, that's an open thing. But like I said, they took down that website. You know, thanks to my Gmail, you know, I still receive emails from them guys. And yes, they know my address. They know where I live. You know what I'm saying? They know where I live. and they know my bank account as
We've lost
well.
Charlie.
But you know, they legit though. You know what I'm saying? They also deleted that channel, YouTube channel, and all that stuff. The thing is, the reason why they did all that, because I remember how I discovered it was a trip. It was through the Truth Movement. It was through Vigilant Christian Mario, wherever the good dude from Canada. Even though
Friendly
he gotta
VSOL
expose
inbound.
himself, he's the one that showed the video and people part of it. But the thing is, they want to ask many people as they can to be a part of, you know what I'm saying, Illuminati. And once they have enough people, even though they still got their book on Amazon and stuff, but you won't be able
Losing
to
Alpha.
connect with their website no more. But,
Mission complete.
you know, when it comes down to it, they just need enough people to join
Friendly airstrike
so they can really just shut down and stuff like that. And shut down their website and just do things through email. You know what I'm saying? So I am part of Illuminati, and I did wrote down an oath, even though it's based upon, you know, my mission on this earth, and what I want to fulfill on this earth, you know what I'm saying, with my agendas and other agendas and stuff like that. And that, you know, that's the goal. You know what I'm saying? That's the ultimate goal. I might go for 1 or 2 hours, y'all. 1 or 2 hours. Because the only reason why I'm playing this, you know, I haven't played video games. Tomorrow ain't gonna be no gameplay. It might be some videos tomorrow. I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm gonna make a surprise. But when it comes to celebrity feed videos or any other videos that's gonna come out, it's gonna be during this weekend. Definitely during this weekend. So, you know, look out for that.
Objective Charlie is compromised. Get friendly UAV on station.
You know, look out for that. And also, my controller might die too. So I don't know if these batteries are gonna last. Let's see. Right, you went over there.
Change your max.
Oh, you done heard it right there, boy. Right there, boy.
Securing objective Charlie. We've secured
Yeah,
two
so when it comes
objectives.
down to the subreddit,
All objectives secured. All
on Reddit,
we've lost
when it comes to
Bravo.
Thelema, you know what I'm saying, I can't trip off what they say, you know what I'm saying, because even though I said I was going to the Blazing Star Oasis, you know
Enemy
what
securing Charlie.
I'm saying, but at the same time, like I said, it's gonna be, I'm gonna have to go through approval, y'all. I'm gonna have to go through approval, but you know, I'm definitely gonna let the Thelemites know, or those Temple
We're
Oriences,
taking Charlie.
you know what I'm saying, or basically the Blazing Star know that I want to be a part of this because of my love for ritual magic, but also for my love of turning every single thing to a form of worship and magic. You know what I'm saying? They might think that it's extreme, but they're probably gonna accept me because they feel like, you know, this knowledge, my knowledge could, you know, bring this world into a standstill.
Our UAV is orbiting the area. Friendly
You know what I'm saying?
UAV
Definitely to
online.
a standstill.
We control two objectives. Securing objective Charlie. Enemy
Don't shoot
taking
me, you
Alpha.
bastard!
We control all objectives. Secure the perimeter. Enemies taking Bravo.
I guess my team is winning.
Charlie.
How many kills I got?
Friendly cruise
21.
missile deployed.
I'm on your six.
Enemies taking Charlie. We've lost Charlie. We've got him on the run. Keep it up. Securing Charlie.
Enemy spotted.
Yeah, when it comes to those who lose, they just leave out of the game. They just leave out of the game.
We're taking Charlie.
You know what
Our
I'm saying?
UAV is orbiting the
So
area.
I'm glad that, you know, Thelema subreddit didn't delete my post like the other damn Reddits. I don't know why.
Mission complete.
Like,
Solid
I
work.
post stuff on the pagan Reddit, but they deleted it though. They freaking deleted it. They didn't give me no warning, they just deleted it. But at least Thelema, at least they accept what I'm trying to put out there.
Team deathmatch.
With you, mate.
The lead is ours.
Reloading. Contact him. Enemy in the AO.
Okay. I had to cough that out before I talk. But yeah, but at the same time, it's a let me tell y'all this though, man.
UAV on station.
My mom didn't tell me everything that she learned from the tarot readers. You gotta understand, my mom, she was into the occult. Even though she was deep, the reason why she got into the occult because of zodiac signs. You know, thanks to zodiac signs, you know,
Friendly UAV.
that's how she got basically into the occult. But the thing is, how she got into the Orishas because of the tarot reader. You know what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards. But I don't know the full story. But that tarot reader was not going to tell my mom that the Orishas, they want your son. So the Orishas knew they was not going to let the tarot reader know that. I mean, not the Orisha, but the spirit. Trying to tell my mom to get into Orisha worship. I remember like it was yesterday. I was playing Paper Mario when me and my sister used to share rooms, and they called me in the hallway, told me to pull a card. I think they told me to pull, they told me to pull a card. And when I pulled that card, it's a picture of Mother Oshun. My mom got her book, and I think it was the Book of Prayers. I think it got to be the Book of Prayers, and she started reading through the book, and she just basically dedicate Mother Oshun as my spirit guide. You know what I'm saying? Mother Oshun, that's my spirit guide. Shango was my sister spirit guide. You know what I'm saying? But I was Mother Oshun's spirit guide.
Hardline online.
Yeah, I should have got him right there. You know what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards. Even though I look at it as a symbolic as my mom dedicating Oshun as my true mother. But don't get me wrong, I was still young then. I didn't know nothing about the occult or spirituality or any of that, even paganism. Around that time, you see what I'm doing right now, I was into video games. You know what I'm saying? I was a video game junkie when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So when it really come down to it, but I'm glad my mom did that. Even though I'm supposed to take a bath, or any type of a ritual, we supposed to, do that. But like I said, the Orishas didn't want to, single me out to my mom, because if that would have happened, my mom would have just took us to church and got saved and all this other crap. You know what I'm saying? It could be many things, you know what I'm saying? But to know how my mom got into Orisha work, my mom was almost going to be a priestess. Not at that point to become a priestess, you know what I'm saying, of the Santeria and stuff. But the thing is, my mom, my sister, and my cousin, all 4 of us, we're just us and living in the house before everybody else came in. But, when it comes to my mom and my sister and my cousin, they basically felt the wrath of the Orishas. But when it comes to my mom, though, she got it the worst. Because she got into a car accident. The car flipped over. she crawled out of the car through a broken window, and her leg was in pain, and her leg is still in pain. You know, this is simple fact is that my mom and my sister and them, they was trying to act like they're dedicated, but they wasn't really truly dedicated. You know what I'm saying? But my mom and my sister and them, they faced the repercussions. When it comes to my sister and my cousin, when they were doing their hair and trying to burn their hair, you know, burn the tip of their hair. You know how girls burn the tip of their hair? When they came out to them doing that,
Medical!
they almost burned their whole hair up. I think the both of them almost burned their whole hair up. There was almost had their head on fire like Michael Jackson style. Like, not trying to be funny, but it was coming to that point where their head was gonna be on fire. You know what I'm saying? Because they was lighting the tip of their hair and that flame ignited. You know what I'm saying? They put water in it, whole 9 yards. So what happened was when my mom and my sister and my cousin, when they didn't understand what was going on with this bad luck, my mom went to go see a tarot reader. The tarot reader told my mom, you know, you facing bad luck from the Orishas. So I remember taking the trash out, you know what I'm saying, a long time ago. And when I took the trash out, put the trash in the trash can, I seen the books of the Orishas, the roll cards, all that in the trash, y'all. And it was never seen again. You know what I'm saying? But I was young back then, so I thought the Orishas were zodiac signs. Because my mom got into it because of zodiac signs. Not I got into the Orisha worship, but got into the cult because of zodiac signs.
Drop them,
You know what
boy.
I'm saying? Whole 9 yards. So, you know, when it really comes down to it, though, you know, when it comes down to,
Watching your 6.
you know, my mom and my sister being in bad luck, whole 9 yards, but even though my mom and my sister and cousin and them was facing bad luck, you know, they were basically still cursed, y'all. They were basically still cursed. Because, not cursed, but they put the curse on themselves. Like, according to the truth movement, when you go
I've got your back.
to see the spiritual people or psychic readers and tarot readers, once you invite that energy inside of your body, you know what I'm saying, it affects your life forever. One of the truthers was saying that on YouTube. And that's the truth. Now, when it really comes down to it, though, you know, when it came down to me, you know, the Orishas, they have favor in me. And if they did have favor in me, you know, so many things could have happened to me if the Orishas didn't like me worshiping Mother Ocean and Father Shango together. You know, 'cause, you know, in Santeria, when it comes to the religious side of it, you know, that's why I'm hoodoo, because when it comes to hoodoo, you know, you can do however you want to do it. You know, you have free will in hoodoo, but when it comes to Santeria and religious side of it, you know, you're only able to worship one. But when it came down to the popularization of Mother Oshun and Father Shango being a popular husband and wife together, like I said, Mother Oshun, it was symbolic because my mom basically dedicated Mother Oshun to me as my true mother. Even though she did her right, but when it come down to it, even though she did her right, the Orishas was always with me. That's why when it came to a mother and father figure, you know what I'm saying, that energy was in me already. You know what I'm saying? When I was playing video games still, it started with video games first. Like looking at video game characters. I'm not going to name the characters, but when it came down to the video game characters, you know, I started looking at them as mother and father and all this other crap. Especially when it comes to create a character, now I try to create my mom and dad in it. You know what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards. Not create their face, but, you know, just give the character my mom and dad name. Whole 9 yards. So when it came to creating characters in the video game, if it's a male and female thing, I started creating my mom and dad in it. Definitely in the Sims. Yeah, definitely with the Sims. When it came down to the Sims, you know, I did try to create my mom and my, basically, not just basically my mom, my sister and them, basically just us in the game. Since we were the only one. I didn't bring my dad into the picture, but when it came down to fighting games or action-packed games or adventure games that have a creative character, I just basically try to create my mom and dad into the game. That's why I said it started with video games first, because when it comes out of video games, that have creative character, I mean, I ain't gonna do that no more. Like I said, Mother Ocean and Father Shango are my parents.
Friendly UAV on
You know what I'm saying? But because of Mother Ocean spirit being brought into my life at a young age, that mother and father figure from a different universe or just from a world that's not of this world
Missed me. Loading.
was stuck with me since I was a kid. You know, like I said, it started with video games, because video games is not of this world. You look at this.
Hostiles are
It
using
just don't look like the
recon.
real world when it comes to all of this. You know what I'm saying? But I know you wonder how you rediscover the Orishas. It started with she's not in the New Age no more, but it started with Doreen Virtue's Ascended Master Tarot deck. It started with that. It could have started with the candles though, but at the same time, I didn't look deep into it. Cause I remember my mom having Oshun candles and stuff, but you know what I'm saying? I still thought they were zodiac signs. Like I said, I was still new to the occult. You know what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards. Still very new to the occult. You see? So when I was looking through the tarot deck of the Ascended Master cards, I came across Mother Oshun's card, and it says drink more water. But when I saw the name, that's when my mind started to click. I'm like, what the fuck? She's not a zodiac sign. She's an actual goddess. So when I saw that, y'all, that's when I started looking deep into who Mother Oshun is. I started Googling her name. I started looking deep into it. And when it came to the popular husband that she had, I came across Father Shango. And his colors is red and white. And when it comes to Sonic the Hedgehog, when it comes to Knuckles the Echidna, he is red and white. When it comes to my favorite soda, Coca-Cola, it is red and white with the black liquid that represent the skin of Father Shango. So when it comes to the colors that Father Shango represent, even though Mother Ocean was dedicated to me through my mom, Shango been with me just based upon the red and white colors that he represent. So I started deep worshiping too, but deep researching, you know, Mother Oshun and Father Shango, basically the Orishas.
Securing objective Alpha. Domination.
You know what I'm saying? I started researching about the Orishas, and
Alpha secure.
as I was researching, you know what I'm saying, that's when I had a spiritual experience that I had been awakened. Until you know it, that's when I started having a job. That's when I ended up with an Apple computer. And that's when things started going better for me.
Charlie.
Because during this whole time, I was worshiping Satan and Lilith. And let me tell y'all, it was nothing but hell.
We're losing Alpha.
I can see why
Enemy securing
Satan and
Charlie.
Lucifer, basically demons in general, do not want to be prayed to or be
Objective Alpha is
worshipped
compromised. Get it
in any
back.
type of way.
Taking fire.
Because when it comes down to it,
Securing Bravo.
it brought stupidness to me. Because the thing is, you know what I'm saying, I started getting to, I started to learn about spiritual Satanism Just a simple fact of what happened to me in 2010.
All objectives secure.
And like I said, I know I keep repeating myself, but let me say it again. But I'm not making this up though, y'all. I know I say it over and over again, but the reason why I keep saying it because it's the truth. Like I said, Lucifer plays a part of me being born in this world. Lucifer dedicated the Umbrella song to me. I'm not making it up.
Charlie.
So what happened was I got into spiritual Satanism because of that. Because of him binding me to that song
Compromised.
and stuff like that. And it ain't got nothing to do with Rihanna. It ain't got nothing to do with Rihanna. Just because she sing the song doesn't mean it's her dedicating the song to me. I'm saying Lucifer himself. That's one thing, you know. So I don't want people to think, oh, he's saying that Rihanna did it. Nah. I'm saying Lucifer himself. So I started learning about spiritual Satanism, and I came across the Joy of Satan Ministries. And boy, let me tell you, that was the most stupid decision I ever made in my life. Because the Joy of Satan Ministries, they are worse than the black Hebrew Israelites when it comes to them talking about the Jewish people dealing with the extraterrestrials.
Enemy securing Bravo.
Their website got shut down. You know what I'm saying? Their website got shut down. But when it comes to dedicating myself to Lucifer or Satan in general, I did that through their website. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could have known Mother Oshun was an actual spirit instead of a zodiac sign. Because if I was worshiping Mother Oshun from the beginning, bruh, I would not have to go through what I went through. Because of Joy of Satan, like, see, I didn't know Amazon at all at this time. I don't think Amazon was popular around this time either. You know, to be honest. I mean, it is. I mean, it didn't mean popular, but back in them days, back in the 2000s, and definitely in the 2010s, you know, Amazon was at their beginning. The reason why I'm bringing up Amazon, because if you want to learn about spiritual Satanism or basically Luciferianism in general, go on Amazon and buy Michael W. Ford, Acid of Mason, I can't pronounce his last name. His last name starts with a D. Buy their books. Because I really thought the Joy of Satan was the only spiritual Satanism group that I can only find.
Securing objective Bravo.
I mean, I'm being honest. When you Google stuff, Google give you what you're looking for. But you know, when it comes to Satanism, the reason why I didn't go through church is because they're atheistic. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm very spiritual. And like I said, I saw ghosts and spirits back in 2010, and Lucifer came in my room too as well. So basically what I'm trying to say is that when I was learning about spiritual Satanism, I was doing it through the internet and not through books. Because when it comes to Luciferian or Satanism books, like, bruh, I'm gonna be honest with you. They don't sell that at Barnes & Noble. They don't sell that no bookstore. You gotta get it off of Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Like I started getting deep into Amazon because of my friend I went to college with. You know, Keith Capone. You know, free him and stuff. I don't know if he's still locked up or free him. But he's the one that got me into Amazon. And he showed me I remember he was going through the Freemason books and showed me the Freemason book. He's the one that got me into the conspiracy theory or the Illuminati and stuff like that before it was ever known. Before everybody knew about it and then it started popularized. Basically the Illuminati itself. I said he got me into that. This is before Google bought YouTube. This is when YouTube had freedom of speech on full bloom. It had the best foot fetishes videos too. The best foot fetishes on YouTube itself. I'm not gonna lie. They had the best foot fetishes videos back in the back when YouTube started, all the way to in the decade of 2010, man.
Friendly SAE inbound.
Bruh, man,
We're
bruh.
losing Charlie. Friendly cruise missile approaching target. We've lost Charlie. We control Bravo.
Yeah, when it comes to the joy of Satan, you know what I'm saying? They're the ones that got me, you know, speaking about this and that about the Jewish people because of what they were saying. But I realized that Lucifer don't care what the fuck you believe in. You know, he believe about he's all about do what thou wilt, do whatever you want, as long as you serve me, not serve me, but glorify me. And so, well, when it comes to spiritual joy of Satan, they were serving him, but
Enemies taking Alpha.
you know what I'm saying? That you know, when it comes to the joy of Satan, I just, you know, they were straight up white supremacists. But also they were dumbasses, straight up dumbasses. So I didn't know where to look because when it came out to the joy of Satan, for them to support white supremacy and all that crap, because I don't even I believe everything that they said on their website, even through their blogs and their YouTube group. I mean, not YouTube group, but Yahoo group. You know what I'm saying? I down there believe everything that they said. I believe everything that they said. Why? Because they were spiritual Satanists. That's one thing why. They were spiritual Satanists. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time I realized, like, you know what? I'm definitely not done with this. So I started looking up Satanism books on Amazon. I came across Michael W. Ford books. I came across E.A. Coletti on YouTube. And that's when I discovered Anson Mason and other black magicians. And they're not black. I'm talking about the color that they, talking about the craft they use. Are basically dark magicians. I'm just gonna say, you know, of course, just know what I'm talking about. But for those who are new to what I'm saying, yeah, they mostly are dark magicians. But you know, whenever it comes down to it, though, it just, you know, I don't know what to say. Yeah, when I started reading Michael W. Ford books, Anson Mason books, I realized that the Joy of Satan Ministries are some dumbasses. They even try to convince black people to become white supremacists. I'm like, that could have been the last straw for me, but I was still, like I said, I thought that was the only spiritual Satanists. But when I got on Amazon, started buying books off of there, you know, that was one thing. But when it came down to me worshiping Lilith and Satan, you know, in a Christian point of view, bro, my life was hell. My life was hell. Never again. That's why I say Lucifer a lot when it comes down to talking about Lucifer in general. Even though I might put Satan in the title. Because when it comes down to worshiping Satan, yeah, you can lose your mind. I mean, just look at the joy of Satan. I'd rather go for the Satan Temple than the joy of Satan, to be honest. But you know, the Satan Temple, even though they're supernatural atheists, but I don't think they're theists. So yeah, when I was worshiping Satan and Lilith,
On your six.
you know, I realized that I'm up here, you know,
Enemy right here.
up here doing stupid shit. Not stupid shit, but bringing bad luck to me, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, you know, because I was like, why my life is getting worse? You know what I'm saying? It was getting worse.
Changing mag.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, worshiping Satan and Lilith, you know, or just Satan in general, and Lilith too. Like, when I was dedicating my time to Satan and Lilith, even burning candles and doing that, you know, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When it came down to doing that, man, I realized, yes, when I burned a candle for Lilith one time and dedicated my time to Lilith, right? I was so hungry, I decided to cook me some fries out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I had the grease on the stove and put the thing on top of it to get it ready. Out of nowhere, that grease hit the stove,
Our UAV is orbiting
and
the
I
area.
down there almost burned the kitchen down. I down there almost burned the kitchen down.
Grenade out.
I almost burned the house down, y'all. I almost burned the house down.
Enemy sniper.
That's how bad it was. You know, not just worshiping Satan, but worshiping Lilith too. You know what I'm saying? So, during these tough times, even though I went through all that bad luck stuff, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm really grateful that I rediscovered Mother Ocean and Father Tango. It's just that I'm slow when it comes to learning about things in my past, you know what I'm saying? But because of Mother Ocean Tarot card saying that drink more water, I had doctors tell me that. I had a lot of people tell me that when it comes down, you know, to my health. 'Cause, you know, I got that do what thou wilt attitude. Yeah, but Mother Oshun said drink more water. And she's not wrong about that. I need to drink more water. So when I saw that tarot card, Mother Oshun, and started learning about her, and then Father Shango, you know what I'm saying? When I started getting serious with them, you know, that's when I started having a job. And that's when I was blessed with an Apple computer. Even though my mom kept bringing it up for so many years that she was gonna buy me one, but I thought she was never gonna do it, but she did. Whole 9 yards. Also, not just, you know, rediscovering. I was a Nichiren Buddhist at this time as well. I was going to a Nichiren Shoshu temple, and because of that, you know, bringing positive energy into me and stuff, you know, that's one thing I was doing, and that's one thing I was happy for. But I couldn't stay in the temple long because I was still smoking cigarettes, and you know, I wasn't really dedicated to the Orthodox way of life. You know what I'm saying? But luckily I discovered Nichiren Shoshu Buddhism because, you know, when it really comes down to it, you know, I was born into it. I'm happy and grateful that I was brought into it. But at the same time, when I rediscovered Mother Oshun and Father Shango, though, even though I brought up Buddhism, but when I rediscovered Mother Oshun and Father Shango, though, and started buying statues and books and booklets and stuff like that, you know, that's when I started becoming polytheistic and really serious. But you know, my life changed. My life been better since. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's been worse here and there, but my life been better since then. You know, so definitely dedicate my time to Mother Ocean and Father Shango. But now I understand it fully now. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes down to praying to Ashley Grola, you know, I only pray to him to send a message to Mother Ocean and Father Shango. But before that, before I even knew that, you know, I was praying mostly to Mother Oshun and then Mother Oshango, but you know, I try to pray to them together, but it's best for me to pray to Eshu Iguala in general, since he's the messenger of the Orishas and the crossroads. And also, I am going to make a pact with Eshu Iguala, you know, write my name in blood and stuff, and burn that and send it to the crossroads, so that he can take control of my life and govern my Ori. You know, yeah, but when I started worshiping Mother Ocean and Father Shango, you know, that's when my life started getting better. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes into the religious side of it, like, you know, don't get me wrong, I grew up, you know, believing in that Christian concept of worshiping and stuff like that, and believing, don't get me wrong, it's going to be stuck with me, but that's why when it comes to color sorcery, if you practice black magic, there's different type of philosophies when it comes to black magic, but you really don't supposed to worship. According to the books I got, you really don't supposed to worship, you know, Satan and Lucifer. You really don't supposed to worship them. And that is strong within the left-hand path. That's why when I say Lucifer is my ally and best friend, the reason why I say that because according to the umbrella phone, when Rihanna seen the hook, said I'll always be your friend, took an oath, I'm gonna stick it out to the end. Lucifer already said that we are friends, so who not y'all, but when it comes to Mother Oshun and Father Shango, you know, they're my parents, my spirit guide parents. You know what I'm saying? Definitely my spirit guide parents. And that's the thing I'm trying to let y'all know, is that, you know, I'm dedicating my time to Mother Oshun and Father Shango now, and less time to Satan or Lucifer. You know what I'm saying? And also more time with my fallen angel wifey too. The more I spend more time, I mainly worship what y'all see so far on my desk. Don't get wrong, when I am gonna give me some Santa Morte statues and Egyptian god set statue. You know, sometime around next year. You know what I'm saying? Because when I make a pact with the Baphomet, you know what I'm saying? When I make a pact with the Baphomet or Lucifer in general, you know what I'm saying? I want Santa Morte and set to be my witness, you know, for the pact. Yeah, that's one thing. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go into the Thelema Temple. It's called Blazing Star Oasis sometime next year, between the spring and summertime. Between those parts, you know, I'm definitely gonna go there and you know, definitely, you know, be part of the mass and really stuff like that. On 9 yards.
Friendly mortar strike on the way. Friendly counter UAV on station.
On 9 yards. Oh, 9 yards.
Reloading. Enemy sniper.
Oh my God. Oh my God. If y'all wondering why I say oh my God, it's because I received a reply on Reddit. When the person said on Reddit, they want to recognize many colors and cliches and, you know, let me say this though, man. I'm glad people see my color sorcery doctrine as confusing. Because right now, when it comes down to anybody, you know what I'm saying, coming out with this is going to be me. And I feel as though Lucifer gave it to me because people will look at it like, you want to turn every single thing to a form of worship and a form of magic. They're going to be like, and this person that replied to my comment saying that they refuse to see that. I'm like, okay, and then how we going to make this world a magical place? Even though it might not last forever, it depends. I mean, it depends. But basically what I'm trying to say though is that, you know, even though people are gonna refuse color sorcery, don't get me wrong, they is gonna refuse it. You know what I'm saying? They is gonna refuse it. I'm gonna reply to her later. I'm not gonna reply to her right now. I'm not gonna reply to the person right now, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna reply right now. I'm gonna reply tomorrow, man. I don't even feel like replying right now. Because I don't know if they're gonna watch this video, but you know, I'm definitely gonna explain fully. Because like I said, people who fought the guys that was under, even Wicca, you know Wicca, right? The guy that created Wicca, he was also a disciple of Aleister Crowley. So when people look at my color sorcery doctrine, you know, talking about I refuse to see many colors and in many things and different shades and all this other stuff, like, you gotta understand that Lucifer gave me, I can see why Lucifer gave me this knowledge. Because when it comes down to people, you know, basically looking at it like, holy shit, my video views and color sorcery path is going up. I don't know if I received new subscribers.
Objective Alpha secure. We've secured the lead. We are losing Bravo. Enemy. Damn it. We have lost Bravo.
Not die
We
here.
are taking Bravo.
Changing mag.
Bro, I just don't get it though, y'all. Like,
Tossing a decoy.
what's wrong with my philosophy? What's wrong with my doc? But at the same time, that's what, like I said, let the truth movement recruit all these people to be saved. Like I said, once my doctrine is being shown into the world, bro, like the tarot reader said, the second coming of Christ. I'm like, what? The second coming of Christ? You know what I'm saying? She advanced tarot reader, like I said. In this place I went to get this tarot reader from is part of Ordo Temple Orientis. They are Thelemites. This lady literally said the second coming of Christ. So basically what I'm trying to say though is that, yeah, my doctrine is confusing and people is going to refuse it. But at the same time, the best way to do it is to put in what? Into movies or books, even video games. And possibly music as well. That's the way you can indoctrinate someone with any doctrine you're trying to put out there. I mean, look at Disney. If it wasn't for Disney, pushing the witchcraft agenda and stuff, or not witchcraft, but magic and witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? Like, once we push this agenda in people's faces, they're gonna accept it, man. Like I said, I would never reveal the secrets, none of that. Like, I know Thelema's gonna accept me, man. I know Thelema's gonna accept me. I'm definitely not gonna let none of these cats stop me. You know what I'm saying? But right now, let the truth movement, recruit their believers, recruit people that want to believe in Yahweh or Allah, Jesus Christ, the Virgin Mary. You know what I'm saying? Let people find their faith right now. Let people get saved right now. Or try to get saved. Yes, I'm gonna let the truth movement do what it do. Because right now, according to someone that replied to my comment, they refuse my doctrine. They definitely refuse my doctrine. Because they see the power within it. They see it will gain a lot of souls for people that want to be part of magic orders and stuff. And create new secret societies too. Like, bro, when it really comes down to it, what I'm really trying to say though is that it's meant for me to push out this doctrine. You know what I'm saying? I might become a Mason, but I would never say it. I would never say I'm a Mason. I'm not a Mason at all. Like I said, my grandpa is. My grandma was the Eastern Star, but you know what I'm saying? I would never be a Mason. I mean, I would say I would never be a Mason, but you know what I'm saying? I know that the Masonic order will want me. This is based upon my philosophy, but like I said, though, let's let the truth movement, let the truth movement recruit all their people, man. Because right now, I'm learning about IUIC, Israel United in Christ. Because when it comes down to the first Israelites that I discovered, it was them. The first ones, not discovered, but the first ones I saw that was preaching the Bible and stuff. So I was trying to learn more about Rastafarianism. And there was this video popped up and it showed Israelite and a Rastafarian. And I'm like, what? And I clicked on the video. And it was so long, I didn't watch it fully because it was so long. And I have 4G, you can't watch a 4-hour video. I mean, the limit is only 40 minutes. That's how far you can really go. But I only watched a little bit of it and I started looking deep into the Israelites. But here's the thing though. I would have became a black Hebrew. I would have been part of IUIC. You feel me? If Lucifer wasn't on my ass for so long. You gotta understand, Lucifer had his eyes on me ever since I was born. Like, why do you think he gave me the color sorcery, philosophy, or doctrine?
Enemy is close.
And why did I sing all these type of, because of ites, learning about the Israelites, I'm like, you know what, I want to create something that's based upon this world with the ites at the end. Really being honest. I mean, I'm just being honest, y'all. I'm just being honest, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because Lucifer been on my ass for a very long time. So it was impossible for me to become a Hebrew Israelite because of that. That's why I said when it comes to Kanye West, you know what I'm saying, he was meant to be with Yahweh, but he was so focused on his dreams. I mean, he used the law of attraction. Kanye West used the law of attraction to get where he at right now. You know what I'm saying? And now he regretted. Like he said, like Kanye West said, his mom was sacrificed, or however she was sacrificed. You know what I'm saying? Kanye West, it seems like he had enough. But like I said, he could have just lived for it. If he loved his mom so much. But like I said, YouTube wasn't big around this time when Kanye West was famous, got famous. I mean, not even around the time Lil Wayne got famous. So YouTube wasn't around this time.
We control Alpha.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, Kanye West could have just lived for his mother if it came down to that point. You know, using the law of attraction and get what you want. Like one of the troopers said, you know, he need a real introduction to Yahweh if he want to be faithful to Yahweh. And it's good that he know what his heritage is and stuff, but you know, that's a different story. You know what I'm saying? That's a different story.
Friendly care package in the AO. Objective Alpha secure.
Man, I am itching all over, man.
We're losing Alpha.
I am itching all over.
Securing objective Bravo. Objective Charlie. Bravo secure.
Yeah, I would have became a Hebrew Israelite, but like I said, Lucifer was on my ass from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? He was on my ass from the beginning. But when it comes to the awakened part of the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I just couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like it would have been cool if I was an Israelite, but you know what I'm saying? You know, since I'm not.
Enemy is taking Alpha. The enemy holds 2 objectives. Get them securing objective Charlie. We are taking Bravo. Bravo. Objective Bravo is compromised. Take it back. Friendly bomb drone active. Objective Bravo. We are losing Alpha. The enemy has captured all objectives. Take them back. Enemy is securing Charlie. We are losing Charlie. We are shot fire! Mission compromised. We are defeated.
I was getting close to that 20 death. So there you have it, y'all. Call of Duty, y'all. You know what I'm saying? All night, y'all. So I just want to do this gameplay to let y'all know that, yes, you know what I'm saying, I'm finna become a Thelemite. You know, not becoming. I gotta go through the process, you know what I'm saying, to become it. To see if I'm trustworthy, see if I can really dedicate my time to the order and stuff like that. Like I said, I got the Book of the Law, the Book of Lies, and the Key of Solomon, and I'm gonna buy many more books. You know, by the time I go to the Mass, hopefully I have plenty of books of Thelema and magical rituals and stuff like that. But you know, before I go, like I said, I'm gonna make a pact with the Baphomet. You know, write my name in blood and burn the paper send it to the clip off. Then on that next day, I'm gonna go through a fast. Drink water, eat ice. Hopefully, I don't have no cigarette, no nothing. But I'm gonna go through a fast and do that and on my yards. Then later on next year, that's when I'm gonna go to the Thelema Temple and attend a mass. You know what I'm saying, on our yards. So that's one thing I'm trying to dedicate my time to. Because when it comes to my philosophy, color sorcery, I mean, like I said, the tarot reader, when she gave me a tarot reader, she told me that the old me was dying off and stuff, and the new me's being born. But when she said the second, I don't know what she was trying to say, but I remember she said the second coming of Christ. I didn't understand that part but when I look at color sorcery, though, my philosophy and my doctrine, color sorcery, I realized what she meant by that. You know what I'm saying? Because color sorcery is definitely going to take the world by storm. But people are going to refuse it. They are refusing on Reddit for one of the people that replied to my comments. So I'm not going to reply to that person until tomorrow morning or whenever I feel like it. Because, when it comes to God that created Wicca, the God that created Scientology, the God that created NASA, all of those guys were disciples and followers of Aleister Crowley. You feel what I'm saying? So I know that the Blazing Star Oasis, I know that they will accept me just based upon my dedication to ritual magic and my dedication to the elder gods and goddesses and all that stuff. And that's my mission, that's my goal that I want to bring up on this earth. But like I said, I'm going to let the truth movement, gain as many souls for Yahweh right now. That's why I said I'm going to sometime later on next year, you know what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards. I gotta save up my money anyway, so it's best to do it later on next year, around spring or summertime. But the main thing I want to let y'all know is that what I'm saying, I got a balance. You feel me? I got a balance between light and dark. I definitely got a balance between light and dark, and that's one thing I want to let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Scorpion almost. I'm definitely like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, but. The thing is, this is my mission, this is my goal. Like I said, I would have became a Hebrew Israelite if Lucifer didn't choose me first. Like I said, in 2010, I didn't know nothing of the Hebrew Israelites. Didn't know nothing of them at all. But I did know of Lucifer and Satan. And because of Lucifer, coming into my room and having me seeing words in the Bible and magazines and stuff, just seeing that stuff, I realized that there's Lucifer wanted me bad. He wanted me real bad. That's why he dedicated the umbrella song to me. If you don't understand, go to my home page, go to the home on my channel and find that video on the Illuminati Luciferian playlist of Rihanna Umbrella lyrics. I'll go into full detail in that video of what I'm trying to say and what I mean about Lucifer dedicate the umbrella song to me. You feel what I'm saying? That's one thing I'm trying to let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Lucifer chose me for a reason. And he played a part of me being born on this earth. He definitely killed my father's mother by giving her lung cancer or kidney failure, whatever which one it is. And but she never smoked and she never drank. But she ended up having it out of the blue. So, Lucifer plays a part of me being born in this world, y'all. And that's one thing I want to let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? So this is your boy, Tab Money Man. I'm finna sign off. So the reason why I play this game, gave y'all like a full hour, is I just want to let y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? I made up my mind. When it comes to these last days, yes, I am taking the mark of the beast. Like I said, I already got vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? The government already owns me. When it comes to the 13 tribes of the Illuminati, I'm their slave, I'm their servant, and my mission is to become their puppet and push out their agendas and stuff like that. Because when I go to work now, I'm bringing my Illuminati book with me, my Illuminati book, the First Testament of the Illuminati. I'm looking at it right now. It's on my desk. I always have it with me now. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I'm by myself or I got some alone time, I read that book, and I read that book religiously. I'm going to read this book religiously, but since it's so small and stuff, I'm definitely gonna brainwash myself and indoctrinate myself by reading this Illuminati book, because when it comes to the 13 tribes of the Illuminati, you know, the Martians, Martian bloodline, like I want to call it, you know, that's my mission, is to serve them and become their puppet and push the witchcraft agenda or the magical agenda. And that's my mission and that's my goal. So this is your boy Sam Money Man. I'm finna sign off. I hope you enjoy this gameplay. So have a good night or day, y'all. And stay tuned. So peace.